Welcome back to the 2019 River City Open. I'm Ian Anderson, joined by Ian Hamilton, and we are bringing you some round one feature card. It's been fun to watch so far. I mean, your local started off crushing it, Ian.
Yeah, Kyle is on a great start. Reed is doing pretty well as well.
That he is. He just swooped the lead there after a dramatic hole, on hole 8 there, I believe. 8 or 9. He is 2 clear in the lead over Kyle, and we're starting off the back 9 on hole 10.
Yeah, and right away we're starting on a 744-foot par 4. It's kind of the iconic hole because you're kind of pushing a mid-range fairway driver out here before this bush to the left, and all OB is that long grass and OB right path, and this is kind of your landing zone. And then to really get the birdie, you're going exactly where this drone is going. You're flying over the water and crashing in somewhere in the circle if you really want to get that birdie.
This is cool, man. This hole at USDGC this reminds me of. Can't remember what the whole number, but yeah, where you throw down a fairway and then across the water.
Yeah, it's sweet. It definitely has a lot of separation.
I bet. Thomas, is that shot in position?
That is in position. I would say so. I'd be happy if I was there.
Reed?
Wow, I was not expecting that. But why not?
I guess it works, man.
Yeah, he's going to set up really nicely actually for a lefty hyzer over the water.
And you called it. AJ going with the Bard off the tee here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's truly just a placement shot, eh?
It really is. I mean, you can push some distance and try to go past that bush, but there's no point. Yeah, these guys are all just playing it nice and easy up to this placement shot.
Kyle, that's got to be like a gator or something. That was stable.
Yeah, it was pretty stable. It could be the
MD4?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. Here is Kyle's second. He's attacking the green here, Ian.
Sure is. This looks really good.
Dang.
A little deep, but I mean, you're in bounds, and when you clear that water, you are happy.
Better deep than short on this one, right?
Exactly, and it looks like AJ, that maybe got into him a little bit, and he's safe, but he's short.
Yeah, it's going to make for a very likely par.
Mm-hmm. Common mistake.
Scary run from where he is to the basket.
Yes.
Reed?
This looks pretty good as well. Oh, my goodness.
Really?
That is unfortunate.
Man, what heartbreak there.
It might have clipped a branch, I'm not sure, but that looked really good. This might look short, too.
Oh, it is. Oh, he's not going to get to cross, is he?
No, because he didn't even get up top on the grass.
Oh, man, throwing 4 here. This doesn't look good.
Oh, he doesn't like it.
I don't like it either.
So he's not going to be able to cross again?
Oh,
he's going to have
no.
to throw again from right there?
He's probably going to just take the same spot, I'd imagine.
Yep. This one's looking a little better.
He's throwing 6 now. Oh, gosh. Stay in. Oh, no.
Ian, I think he'll be able to take his lie on the green. It looked like he hit the branches. That is like doomsday right there.
He's putting for 8.
Yeah, that can happen on this hole too.
Man, he just got 10 cupped. Ooh.
And Kyle sitting down with a 3, knowing probably in his head he's already taken 5 strokes on a touring pro.
Oh, my gosh. That putt was nasty, man. Right at OB.
And he's strutting it.
What a baller. Oh, AJ cannot make the comebacker. He's going to bogey.
That one hurts. And he didn't even take an OB stroke, so that one doesn't feel too good, I'm sure.
Oh, there's Vanessa Van Dyken.
Yep. I believe her and Reed are dating.
They are. Vanessa's from the same town as me. She lives in San Diego.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I've met her a couple times. She is a sweet girl.
Seriously, could not be nicer.
Extremely nice.
Oh, here is Thomas for the Snowman.
That hurts.
Oh, man, you can't win a tournament in the first round, but you sure can lose it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, man, if anybody can fight back, though, it's Thomas. He's got a really solid mental game.
Man, like that.
Dang, he is 3 over now. Wow.
Yeah. And that's what will happen on Riverside. This back 9 is going to be fun to watch because there is water in play on the next 4 holes.
Fun to watch, not fun to lose your discs.
Yeah, that's true.
Hole 11, what's the plan?
Par 3, 414 foot, almost the exact same play as the second shot last hole. You're just kind of pushing some speed and some distance. Hyzer right over the water, landing on the circle.
That's the plan. Let's see if they can do it. Man, I think Thomas is missing 3 of his discs now after that last hole.
Yeah, you don't get your disc back in that water. It is nasty water.
It does not look friendly at all. This looks sick though. Go in.
This looks really great. It looks like the wind picked it up. You can see the flags moving a little bit. Yep. And I'm not I don't know what this disc was. It might have been I don't know what it was. Ooh.
Force or Zeus, maybe?
Yeah, I'm thinking it might have been a Force.
AJ, again, choosing the grass to tee off with?
Yeah, I did the same thing on quite a lot of the tee pads. Just a grip thing. That looks pretty good as well.
That's got to be an enforcer from AJ, putting that thing real close.
I see Thomas bouncing back on this hole after that.
Hook up. Oh, no.
And we do have OB long. If this goes too far, he might find OB. And it looks like he's coming back on the path.
Okay. Just barely in.
Yep.
There is a putt for the 2.
Not a friendly putt, putting down. I mean, the water's not really in play, but you're going downhill with some wind. And great putt, Reed.
And when Reed makes a putt, it's that spot every time so far.
It really is.
Yeah.
Picks his water up, puts his sunglasses down, and walks it off.
AJ, you're better than that, man.
Yeah, and he knows it.
He does. And Kyle, a bit of a weird stance with that tree.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you got away with that one.
He did. He knows it, man. That's
and maybe he rushed it just a little bit. I tend to do that sometimes, and just it's close putt, rush it, and it goes a little high, and just got to thank the basket when it catches it.
Yep, thankfully it did not pay the price there.
Mm-mm.
AJ with a disappointing par for him after a pretty good drive.
Mm-hmm.
And looks like the locals getting the birds. And Reed still 1 clear of Kyle. AJ sitting even. Thomas, unfortunately, right now at 3 over. Looking to get a little bit better here after hole 12.
All right. Yeah, hole 12. Goose Poop Island is what we call it. Not today. 252-foot par 3. It's a peninsula. Backhand putter, mid-range, stable. Just kind of landing somewhere by this circle, staying inbounds. The inbounds is tight to the basket. So usually we have a lot of goose poop. The geese hang out on this peninsula, but the crew and the volunteers did an amazing job cleaning that up and raking it.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
Nicely done, gents.
This looks a little deep, yeah.
Oh, my. Wow.
It's a sneaky. It really isn't that far, and it's kind of a sneaky hyzer shot. This is.
I don't see an OB sign, so he must be in.
That's a scary line, Ian.
That is the water like 90% of the time there, right?
Yeah, and he's got like a 20-foot landing zone.
Man,
that looks like it was in. That looked really good.
Mm-hmm. Thomas looking for an inbound shot as well.
Really spiked it.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness. Thomas cannot catch a break right now.
No, he really can't.
And so you see Kyle putting from the drop zone, and he puts it in for a par. So that is the drop zone. It is an optional drop zone. If you go OB 10 feet off the tee pad, you can choose the option to actually go up to the drop zone.
I like that. And I like where this drop zone is, too. It entices you to go for it.
Exactly what Thomas is doing and going deep.
Oh, no.
And that's the risk of going for it.
I like it, though, man. It makes you make a decision.
Yep, good spot. Good job, Shea, on that one.
So it looks like Reed went a little bit long on the drive, stayed in, and made the birdie putt. AJ, same
good
thing.
Birdie. Yep, this is definitely a hole you want to get. I wouldn't count it as like a must get just because of the risk of going OB.
And there is Thomas with the unfortunate 5. Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not fun. No. Riverside's getting to him right now, but we'll see him bounce back, I hope.
This course is a bit of a beast, Ian.
It really is. It is one of the biggest courses in GR. It's my favorite. You really got to play golf, and you really got to pump some drives.
What'd you just call it? GRs?
GR. Sorry,
GR.
That's Grand Rapids, yeah.
I gotcha. All right, hole 13. This one looking pretty scary, too.
Yeah, 300-foot par 3, water everywhere, just a straight shot.
What's your plan here? What are you throwing?
I throw newly a TL3. I just kind of put a TL flat and straight and kind of let it glide.
That's a great disc, man.
It really is. And I've been throwing a Pro T-Bird L. It's a pre-flight numbers, and this thing is sweet.
Beautiful. That's a putt. A little bit short, though. Kyle? Is this going to hold on?
Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be amazing. This looks like his MD3. He's right up next to the basket.
What a shot, man.
That was a really good shot.
And Reed looks kind of safe over there.
Yeah, and he caught that branch, which he's inbound, so Can't complain too much, but you do like to get as many twos as you can get at Riverside.
Thomas, a little backhand flex, or asking for the flex anyway.
Okay, that was good. I didn't know if it was going to go deep.
Here's Reed's up, just laying up for the par.
He throws that pink putter really well all the time. I don't remember what it was, but he throws it really well.
Yeah, he does. AJ forced to just lay up after an early tree hit. Kyle coming back. Oh, my God.
He caught back on fire again. He's going after.
He did. His putting stroke's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Really direct. I'm a big fan of a spin putt. There's Thomas, cleans up. Nice birdie from him.
Yeah, get him back on pace pretty soon.
And looks like we'll have a couple drop-in pars here from AJ and Reed. I believe we got a tie at the top now.
I think we do. And that was... You don't see a lot of people throwing mid-ranges on this hole because you want to throw a fairway just to kind of push it deeper. But if you got the power and you got the control, more power to you, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of like that low ceiling, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's hard to push a mid-range that far sometimes.
Unless you're Kyle and you bomb.
Yeah.
Must be nice. Sitting at 7, as is Reed, into hole 14.
All right, so we got a 479-foot par 4. I would say this is the easiest par 4. It's kind of an in-betweener. Big powers are going to be able to get up and down for their twos, but you're basically just throwing it straight. Not a lot of worries here, except for deep left OB by the basket.
All right, let's see what they got for us. Kyle taking the box. Looks like a cloud breaker.
Looks like it, and he throws this thing far.
Yep.
This is looking really far.
He's pin high almost, isn't he?
I think he is.
This guy also throws real far, but that is too low.
Came out low. And honestly, and he's fine. He's going to throw like a putter, probably for his birdie.
Oh, it's a par 4. Oh,
it's a par 4, and it's one of those things where there used to be a big tree in the middle, which made it a lot harder, where all that dirt is. There used to be a massive like willow tree, so it did make it a little harder. And I think he just didn't make the change because it was so last minute.
Gotcha.
No big deal, but this looks good.
It does. Great shot from AJ. It's going to fade a little early, but makes for a very easy 3, if not a long look at it, too.
Mm-hmm. And with this field, with all the touring pros that we have here, with like Joel Freeman, Martin Hendel, I think is his name.
Yeah, Martin Hendel.
Thomas, and AJ, this is a must get.
That it is.
And that's a putt for eagle. And that is an eagle.
That's an eagle.
Oh, he's pumped about that one.
That was a great hit.
As it should be.
Kyle wants an eagle, too. Looking for his second of the round, but he's going to have to settle for a birdie. Reed. Get it, Reed.
Yeah. See, this is a lot of a lot of putts for 2, which is pretty good.
Yeah, that's 479. That's a rip on a golf line.
Yeah, and Kyle was deep. He probably threw that like 485 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's tapping on the birdies.
Yeah, there's Kyle putting the cloud breaker in the basket.
Mm-hmm.
After he put it way down the fairway, he is sitting at 8, as is Reed. AJ getting back in the mix with a nice eagle, sitting at 3 down. And Thomas is fighting his way back slowly. With a nice birdie. Hole 15.
All right, we got another one that you like to get. 275-foot par 3. Mid-range, putters usually the play. Kind of a straight mid-range, kind of stand it up flat and let it come in nicely. You got a lot of OBs. So you got OB left, OB long, OB short. There's a little creek if you catch the tree. So this is not an easy hole by any means, but it is definitely a gettable.
I remember seeing a lot of OB drives on this one.
Yeah, it can happen. Yeah, it's a very technical shot for Riverside. This looks perfect.
Wow, nicely done by AJ.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle, looking to maintain his share of the lead.
It looks like that's that new Active Line Tiger Warrior.
Really?
Yeah, you see Eagle throw that thing all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's great.
Nicely done. Thomas with the Nova, it looks like.
Yep. And, catches that tree. I think that might go OB, but he might get some luck.
Oh, I think he fought through enough.
Oh, he stayed clean.
Wow. Reed?
And just going to hide out just a little bit, but he's safe. And he's definitely in range for that putt.
Nice. I mentioned here, AJ will be up first. Looks like
this
Reed.
This for some reason is one of my favorite holes on the course. I don't know why. Great putt, Reed. Oh. He got me. That looked amazing.
Yeah, I thought it was in.
You don't see that often on these baskets.
No, they're the 28s, right?
Looks like he might have went OB. They didn't give him the birdie feature up top.
We'll check it out on the score here.
Oh.
Might have just missed the graphic there. There is a drop-in birdie for AJ.
Yeah, he's starting to get on pace here to finish out the course.
And Reed with a par.
That's probably pretty disappointing. You don't like to see spit outs like that.
No, that was a heartbreaker.
No matter what basket it is.
Oh, looks like Thomas did go OB.
Yep, looks like it. That's too bad.
Wow, long OB after the putter hit too, right? The tree hit. Wild.
Yep.
All right, we are on to hole 16. Tell us about it.
Hole 16, you're basically just trying to get past these two trees. Big straight shot. It's pushing pretty far. This is a tough hole, and you want to really come in by this green.
Okay. Let's see who's got the box here. I believe it's still going to be Kyle. Oh, no, sorry, AJ. Excuse me. He's ripping out a roller.
This is going to go right. We do have OB right, but it really doesn't come into play, so he's about pin high, I would think.
Gotcha. Another pretty short par 4 here.
Is this a par? I don't know if this is actually a par 4.
It might be a 3. Okay.
Yeah, I think it is.
There is Kyle fading out early. Should make for a very easy 3, but a long look at a 2.
Yeah, and that's the miss on this hole. It's hard to push one too straight because you'll catch these trees that this looks amazing. This is really what you're trying to do.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, just kind of like a stand-up hyzer almost. And he's going to throw this nuke. Yep.
Reed with the flex line. This looks beautiful.
Yeah, he's got so much power. Oh, he catches some high trees, but that looks like it's right next to the basket.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay. Looks like Kyle's right behind this tree for his putt.
Oh, good bid.
Seriously. AJ stands still. Faded out just early. Thomas from just outside the circle. And is this not Thomas's day, is it? Reed for a stroke on the card.
Great putt.
That it was.
He's been carrying around this big gallon of water, and I love it.
What is it?
That big gallon. Yeah, he just carries around this big gallon of water. And, he's got Vanessa behind him carrying his bag, so all he's got is water and his disc.
That's awesome. Too funny.
Good
Nice.
tapping.
Yep. Nicely made by Kyle. Oh, there's this giant jug of water.
Looks like he's going back to get it.
He got thirsty. Well, it's probably humid out there, right?
Yeah, it was pushing 90 to 95 degrees the entire weekend. This was one of the hottest weekends in Michigan.
Damn.
Yeah, it was toasty. I'm not going to complain, though, because we don't get a lot of warm weather unless it's summer and maybe late fall. But when it's hot, got to take advantage of it here.
You do. There is Reed tying Kyle up again at 9 down after 16. We got 2 holes left. First one of those is hole 17.
Yeah, tricky hole. Just a straight shot. 363-foot par 3. This is one of the more technical holes because you have trees lining up the entire fairway. Get up here, kind of throw something that'll come in nice and easy because you push too deep and you're going to find that water about 15, 20 feet past the basket, which is OB.
Man, that is sketchy.
It is scary.
Reed, low line drive.
Yeah, and anything left or right of the basket is going to be pretty nice because it'll give you a chance to putt without really much danger, and that looks pretty good.
Yeah, Reed set himself up beautifully there. Kyle? Uh-oh.
Looks a little right. Oh, I thought he was going to find a way through that gap.
It looked like it for a second, didn't it? AJ? Looks like he's going enforcer.
Yeah, and this hole kind of reminds me of hole 13. I mean, totally different hole, but it's almost kind of the same shot, just a little downhill. I throw the exact same way on this hole.
It's got that low ceiling issue.
Yeah, and this, if it can push further, it's going to be pretty good. It'll be a tricky putt, but that's a good shot.
Yep. I'm sure Thomas will run it. He is pretty aggressive. Kyle second, just laying up for an easy 3, hopefully.
I think that's that Tiger Warrior, so that was a great upshot.
AJ, also laying up.
Ooh, just sit down.
My.
All right. He's good.
And here is Thomas putting straight at the water.
And that is a really good putt. Awesome job, Thomas.
Wow. So,
honestly, you'll see a lot of people just lay that up.
Especially after the round he's had.
Yeah. Oh. Man, stand bounce, and it does. Okay.
Yep. AJ for par?
Par's okay on this hole.
Yeah, I would think so. That's scary OB back there.
Yeah. You know, I can't emphasize it enough. This course is in prime real estate right now. It's really dry. And all the OB makes this course at least 2 to 3 strokes harder than normal.
I bet,
So
man.
just awesome job by Shea.
So you really can't even play it before July? Can you play like a couple of the holes, or is the whole thing flooded?
It gets pretty flooded every year, pretty much. Unless we don't get a lot of snow, then maybe we can play it end of May, June. But I mean, this place gets flooded because the river is literally just right there in the Grand River. It's a pretty big river.
Gotcha. I'll take your word for it. Hole 18. How are we going to finish the day here?
Pretty good finishing hole. We got OB left all the way up. You're just trying to throw a big drive anywhere out into this fairway. You know, not a lot of danger. There's a low ceiling off the get-go. Push something out here by the drone, and then you'll set yourself up for a nice forehand, low ceiling backhand. And it'll get you right in here for your birdie.
Cool. Looks pretty gettable.
Yeah, it's pretty attackable last hole.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Finish your day on a somewhat nice note, hopefully.
Exactly.
Thomas is going big.
Yeah, he's going.
No.
And that's about the only way you eliminate your birdie right there is by hitting that tree branch.
Oh, no. Thomas's worst day ever continues. Reed with a mash.
Yeah, and he just bombs that nuke, man. I mean, that is huge. Getting into that shade is pushing at least 500 feet.
I believe you. He hyzer flipped that thing beautifully. Got the full flight out of it.
Oh, that almost got that branch too.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah, but this is great.
Easy up from there?
Yeah, anywhere up by those trees is you're in a ball game for sure.
Nice. Kyle? Looks like that cloud breaker.
Yep, he rips this thing.
Is it going to go all the way there? I feel like it might. How far this kid throws.
In 2 years, probably.
I'm with you on that one. That's going to make for an easy birdie, though. Thomas, he's just looking to save a par. I like the commitment to the roller.
Huge roller, and he's not even flirting with OB, really. And he's gonna get his par, I'm sure.
Yeah, easy up and down. I might even throw it in for us.
This Tiger Warrior, he didn't really use this Tiger Warrior until like the last 6 holes, but he's doing really well.
Sure is. Hyzer flipping it to straight beautifully.
Yeah, and where you see AJ, if you get left, it kind of opens up the gap a little more. So that was a great play by AJ.
And Reed, after that beast of a drive, just has a little putter up. Throw it in.
Right under the basket. Great finish.
Yeah. Here is Thomas's third.
You know, he might even be trying to throw that in. I'm not really sure, but
yeah, I can see
head
that.
Up to the circle.
Kyle to finish with a birdie. Started with an eagle, finished with a birdie. That's a good round.
Yeah, he's got to be happy after that.
Yeah. Just kind of had that one bad hole, really.
Yeah, I think he finished with a 10 down.
Mm-hmm.
And good finish there with a par.
Yeah, with a double on your card. That's a lot of birdies.
Yeah, and you see him wiping his sweat off. It was hot, man. It was really hot. It looks like they're trying to figure out who's closer.
Who's out, yeah.
I guess AJ went on a turn there, but he was ready for it.
That's a stroke courtesy violation right there.
Yeah, it's fun to see them joking around like that.
It is, isn't it? Great group of guys right there. That must have been a fun card to watch.
Oh, yeah, and it's just awesome having these touring pros in Grand Rapids. It's so cool.
Yeah, man. It's always fun watching them carve up your local course, and see what's truly possible.
Yep.
All right, Reed and Kyle with some great 10 downs right there. Let's check out our leaderboard going into round 2. Hey, Ian. Nice round, man.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, I was pretty excited.
I bet, man. We got Andrew Marawiti, Reed Frescura, Kyle Klein, and Ian on our round 2 lead card coverage. That should be fun, man.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch that. That'll be at Brewer and Byron Center.
Right on. Oh, that's all we got for round 1, guys. We'll catch you in round 2.